is Leo, and welcome to a new day of Vesper.5. We are now fast traveling, where? I don't know. The next town, whatever. Let's just go right. Just go right. Title of, like, the most awesomest song in video game history. I don't know about that. It's pretty awesome, dude. The song from Streets of Rage 2? It's pretty darn good. The name of this, yeah. You mean you're talking about the first song in the first level of Streets of Rage is amazing. And the title level is called Go Right. Because it's funny because it's a beat 'em up. And in beat 'em ups you usually start on the left and you go to the right of the screen to progress. So it's pretty funny, hey? I'm feeling a bit defeated right now. I just watched perhaps the worst friggin' TV show I can imagine. Okay, so it's Japanese TV, yeah. But it's one of them prank shows, which, yeah, prank shows, I shouldn't even be watching them to begin with, but whatever, it's on. But just this kind of prank show is unbelievable. By the way, I should also tell you, which I did mention it on Saturday, we've got some more Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes coming at ya all this week, so you can check that out to your heart's consent. I shut the fuck up and talk and just play the game in Japanese, for those of you who want to hear it in Japanese. Also, yesterday, in case you missed it, yesterday was the 31st, which of course there are not 31 days. There are no months with 31 days in Arena. So instead of an Arena video, we had Leo play Skyrim as Redguard, because why not? Because that's the tradition. And it's funny, actually, I started that tradition back when I had 50,000 views, and I'm actually coming close to getting 100,000 views, which is pretty interesting. I might have to try something else. Oh god, the show is still going. Alright, can we talk about this show now? Alright, so it's a prank show, yeah. But it's fucking horrible. I don't mean horrible like it was written badly, or it's really dumb, or it's pathetic, or why am I even watching it? It's just, it's heart-crushing. So there's this guy, right? There's this dude. And he's a real dude. And he wants to have the Guinness World Record for opening bottles. Now, I should probably preference this with, I've talked about Japanese garbage systems in the past, but with your PET bottles, with your recyclable plastic bottles, you got to take the label off, and you got to take the cap off. You put the cap in one bin, you put the bottle in another bin, and you put the label in a third bin. And you gotta do that for all your freaking bottles. It's a pain in the butthole. God, this show, just watching this show. It's muted right now, and just looking at it is just, oh. Okay, so there's this guy, right? And he wanted to open, what was it? 43 bottles in a minute, right? So in a minute, you gotta take the bottle, you gotta take the label off the bottle, put that in a bin, take the cap off the bottle, put that in a bin, and then put the bottle in a third bin. Alright, so you need to have all three things in. So you've got to have 43 bottles in one bin, 43 caps in another, and 43 labels in another. Alright? In a minute. It's fucking hard. Alright, so I haven't watched the whole thing, but the guy did it a couple times, and he failed. He kept failing. He kept knocking over bottles, or he just didn't do it in time, whatever. Alright? So they've set this entire, like, really elaborate freaking prank where it's a full TV crew, and they're doing like they're pretending that it's a live event and all this other shit. And he did a trial run and he failed, right? So this guy, they're all actors, but this guy who is you know, the businessman, fucking businessman, yeah, the you know, the producer guy. He's like, dude, what the fuck? You can't do this, can you? Here, I'm gonna take some of these bottles away, right? So and he takes like eight or nine of the bottles and puts them in, like in his little like rucksack. And the guy's like, no, don't do that. But he's like Japanese, so he's like, no, I don't wanna, no. But then he lets the business guy take the bottles away, right? So he's cheating, right? Right, he's cheating now, yeah. And then they go to a live fucking event, right? And then it's not what it is live because it's actually being shown on TV, but he thinks that it's live for his little thingy to do that, right? And he starts it, right? And there's a big time in the back that's, you know, counting down the minute, right? And then when it gets to 50 seconds, he is maybe, I don't know, 60% the way through the bottles, and the clock stops. Now it's behind him, so he can't see it. The clock physically stops, and he keeps going, right? And then he gets to the end, and they start the clock again, and it stops just as he does the last one. And they're like, "Yeah, congratulations, you totally did it, bro! Yeah!" And he's like, and he does like, he's like legitimately like happy pose and stuff. Oh god, I'm watching it, and it's bad. I wonder what they're talking about right now, because the police are involved. Anyway, okay, so I should get to that point, shouldn't I? Right, so he does it, yeah? And then they do something, they drop a bombshell on him that they didn't even know, that he didn't know they were going to do, because they never did this in the rehearsal, is the female announcer's like, alright, let's go into the bin and count your bottles out. And the camera just zooms in on his face, and it's like, you can just see the fuck in his face. But you don't see it, but you see it. You know what I mean? Like, in his eyes. His face is like stone cold poker face. But his eyes are like, oh, fuck. And you can feel his heart going, oh, like having a panic attack. And they count the bottles, and there's not enough bottles. And like, what's going on? And they go to a break. And then one of the, like the main, not the producer guy, the business suit guy, but like the guy who's like in charge of the filming, like is like, what's going on? Why aren't there enough bottles? And like starts getting into a fight with another guy on the camera crew, right? And then the guy who's like trying to do the bottle opening intervenes, and the guy, one of the TV crew guy, feigns falling over and like breaking his leg and stuff. Oh no, are they seriously? Are they seriously? Okay. Oh god, this is fucking terrible, right? So the guy's like rolling around on the floor, and he's like, oh, I'm in pain, and you can just see the look on this guy's face like, fuck, this situation's gone from bad to worse, right? So then the police come in, and they're there now, and they're talking to everyone, and I missed it. He must have explained some kind of situation, because now the police have just arrested the man. The guy's fucking being arrested, and they're carting him off, and that is like literally just what happened right now. It is hard to watch, because it's like, fuck, dude. I want to know. The worst part is the TV channel's got me now, because I need to know what happens. I need to know, because how is this going to get resolved? And seriously, what a fucking shitty prank to pull. God, because not only is it just shitty, because, you know, look at all the bullshit you're putting this guy through, but now he's like on national TV being outed as like a cheater, and like, how can he, you know, be, you know, taken seriously ever again, you know? So anyway, yeah, they've come back. They've chucked him into a van, a police van, and now they're carting him away. And oh god, they just said the end. They just got a giant kanji that says the end. What do you mean the end? How is this the end? What the fuck happened? How are they gonna explain this whole situation to him? That's fucked up. What? Japanese TV is fucked up sometimes. Like, the bullshit pranks that they do. Like, you go on YouTube and you can see some, like, really funny Japanese pranks, like the show where they had, like, a sauna as, like, a massage chair, but, like, while you're sitting in it, it would, like, count down and then it would, like, fling you outside naked. That's funny. Kind of. This is fucked up. This is just wrong. Oh, God, anyway. So, like I did say, you got your Grand Zeros coming up this week. You had Skyrim's Red Guy yesterday. You of course had Diablo 2 on Saturday. In case you missed that, you can check that out. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the request that they got yesterday. I know the guy who requested Grand Zeros, the guy who requested Game of Thrones was quite happy with the results. So cheers, and everyone else that wanted Battle Block, well, they didn't really want Battle Block Theatre, but you know, they got it and they're happy for it. So yay. But I don't know. I got nothing. So they've stopped. They're rolling the credits of the TV show now. This can't. Are you fucking serious? Maybe that. You know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's something that was lost in translation there. Yeah. Maybe it's just maybe I just couldn't quite understand it. Maybe it wasn't as fucking heinously evil as I thought it was. But that seemed like the most evilest shit ever. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever. But tomorrow will be. Are we fast showing tomorrow? I think it's a 3-day journey, so I believe so. Yeah. So when we come back, we'll be playing some more arena and doing something else. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.